then, hobbyists. Recently, I have been wondering if I should get a Tamiya grasshopper. It holds a significant place in the Tamiya range, and I like the look of them. Anyway, the chief engineer sent me a message as a model shop was having a sale to clear room, and this included a grasshopper. Long story short, I didn't buy it. I bought something completely different, but I'll show you this in a future video. The chief engineer also did not buy a grasshopper. He bought a holiday buggy. He has put together an unboxing for us and to show what you get in the box. Let's head over to his panic room and have a look at it.
Welcome back, another edition, RC So-and-so. Today, another unboxing. The Holiday Buggy by Tamiya on the DTO2 chassis from 2010. This is a really cool kit. I think that every collection needs a holiday buggy. I can't believe we've waited this long really to get one, to add it to the fleet. As you know, we've got a couple of DTO3s, so now we're going to add a DTO2. Really nice kit. The box art, the driver that you get on board, the nice blue of the shell. But in RC So-and-so tradition, it won't be going box art. You'll have to wait and see what it becomes. So let's have a look what's in the box. So with this kit, your standard Tamiya box. For this kit, it cost around £80, so really good deal. A bargain for this, I think. I had a couple of bits and bobs lying around. So the radio gear, Ghoul RC, be putting that in again, my go-to. With this one, you get the Tamiya ESC. Recently, we've had a few Tamiya ESCs go up in smoke on us because they're not waterproof. So this buggy will definitely be getting wet. So I don't think this ESC will be lasting long. So with this one, I'm going to stick it in, see how we get on. If it goes boom, it goes boom. And then I'll stick a waterproof hobby wing in there. This one is the TBLE 04S. Really good ESC, but when they get wet, they're not very good. They just go up in smoke. So I've had to retire 4 Tamiya ESCs up to now because of that issue. So I think a hobby wing will be going in this at some point. Torque tune motor, the 540, I'm going to be putting this in. This is one that I've had lying around that we had in another build a while back that we haven't got anymore. With this kit you get the 380 motor, which is a smaller one. I'll show you that in a minute when we unbag it. So what I'll be doing is leaving out the motor mount for the 380 and then sticking in the 540, the torque tuned. With this I've got a spare 19 tooth pinion that I've got, so we'll be whacking that on there, go from there. Torque tune motor, absolutely fantastic. Our go-to really for most of our builds. I'd say at the lower end of the Tamiya motors, the torque tuned is the best in our opinion. With this one you get great torque obviously and power and speed. I find with the sports tuned it's a bit too yappy, if you like. It reminds me of a little chihuahua. It's just straight in, whereas with this one it's got the torque to get you going and the speed. So we'll stick with torque tuned in this because it will run really well with that. servo wise, got ourselves the usual 25 kg servo that we stick in these builds. Maybe a little bit powerful on the old kilograms, but just turn it down on the controller. I find it's best just to overcompensate on the servo a little bit, just in case we ever take them out and put them in different builds. I don't see a point really in buying a really low kg servo, but that's just me. Bearings upgraded, obviously. I went for some rubber sealed metal bearings for this build. Stick those in. We won't be putting in the rubbish plastic ones that you get. So, the kit, right. Tyre and wheels. With these, they've been the buggy, your rear wheels, rear tyres, front wheels. Really nice. I won't be smelling these. They look a bit grey. I think it's just dust, chalk on them or whatever, because they've been packaged. Good air tyres already on the rims. Doesn't look like they're glued. No. So I'll be gluing those into place. Really nice spikes. They'll have good grip. Get them on the sand or in the dirt. It'll definitely be getting sandy and dirty, this build. Definitely. The front, buggy wheels and tyres. Really nice. Got a good size to them. They're around 70mm, I think. 75mm on those. And then the same on the back. So, good sized wheels. It's actually getting a little bit sunny now. The weather is starting to improve a little bit. So, going out will be a bit more of a pleasure. Because the winter, as you know, your fingers freeze, your batteries die, and it's really not that much fun being outside with an RC in the winter. But here at RC So-and-So, we go out in any weather, any conditions, and have fun. So, let's have a look at the shell. The myth, the legend that is the whole-day buggy shell. Now, I've heard loads of reports that this shell is quite unpaintable. It comes in the royal blue. Very nice, but I'm not that much of a fan of royal blue, so I'm going to respray it. Now, I know a lot of people say the paint doesn't adhere, flakes off, doesn't stick, whatever. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to treat the shell, if you like. I'm going to scarify it, use a few different cleaning products on it, and rough up the surface. And I think then I'm going to put a decent automotive primer on it, so it actually sticks. I don't think it's unpaintable, and I don't think it'll come off when I'm finished. People say that this plastic that they've used is oily. I don't know. And the coating that they've used, if it is, but it looks like it is actually just blown moulded blue plastic. It's never been white, I don't think. It is the actual colour of the plastic, so I will be painting it. It will be a different colour, so wait and see. It's a lovely looking shell. I love the shape. Great off-roader. Very Californian, as the stickers say on the box art. So yeah, we'll sort that out. Not a problem. Wow. The driver. That's pretty good. Or the driver's head, I should say, and his hat. I think he's got a name. I'm not sure what it is. And if he hasn't, we'll rename him. His little hat. So that's pretty cool. Already painted up. So I might just pop some eyes on him so we can see where he's going. And his nice hat. That's pretty neat, that. So he'll look good driving around, getting dirty. Next bag. These are your bits for your shell by the look of it. These are in like the white, creamy white. Yeah. So you've got like the tub, if you like, that sits in the chassis, driver's body, driver's arms. We'll get that painted up. I wonder with this kit why they bothered with the head and the hat and didn't bother doing his body and his arms, but that's okay. We'll sort that. There's your roof for your buggy. Petrol cans for the back. Your light housings, and then spotlights, and then they're the little boxes that go on the side of the chassis. Very nice. Main part of the chassis, DTO2. Bit difference in the shape compared to the DTO3. Reminds me of the Blitzer Beetle. That's nice. Little bathtub chassis, stick everything inside. Cool. Pretty solid, sturdy, because we will be throwing it around. More bags. And this one. Upper and lower arms. Again, pretty solid. Very nice. Tower for where your body sits on. There's your motor mount. That'll be for a 380 motor, but we won't be using that because we're sticking 540 in. And then another piece that you use when you attach your motor. This one. Your knuckles and your hexes for your wheels, and then parts for your uprights. That'll be my phone. Or your front knuckles, that was, sorry. This bag. Tower for your shocks, and then I think that's part of your under tray, if you like, that goes on the bathtub chassis. Pretty simple kit, this one. Won't take long to put together. Really nice. I'm fine with these DTO2s, DTO3s. Dead easy to put together, but they are robust and they are great. Really good fun. Up and lower arms again. Body parts, parts for your servo. Then this one, gearbox housing and where your motor will sit. So that's pretty good. Put all that together. Really nice design. This one, axles, drive shafts, dog bones, all in there. Even though these are plastic, they are really strong and sturdy, because you got your metal and plastic parts there, really good. I must admit, with all the vehicles we've got, I've never had plastic dog bones break ever, so they are really good. So this kit, even though it is cheap, if you like, good value, it is strong, but it needs to be with us because we do throw them around a bit and batter them. Here you got your front bumper, your battery cover. That's really nice. I like the Tamiya that's etched into that. That's really cool. Good added part. So you've got where your switch from your SC sits, another body mount, other bits and bobs. Very nice. Really good. So now your bag of bits. So with this one, quite a few parts in here. Servo parts, I won't open them. Parts for your shocks. These are spring dampers. No oil shocks with this kit, but that doesn't bother me. So we'll see how we get on with these. If it needs an upgrade, we'll upgrade them, but I don't know if we'll have to. They're the same royal blue as the shell, which is a little bit annoying. So I will be changing the colour, obviously. But with these, I'm not really keen on them being the royal blue, but if I upgrade, I'll just get a set of black ones maybe, or match them to whatever we do. Bag of gears, really good. So we've got bag A and bag B and bag C. So bag A, you've got your gears. Pretty good how you've got metal gears for in your diff, that's good. Plastic bearings, screws, bolts, grease, all on there. You got your bag B, you got your springs for your dampers, your rubber tubing for your dampers, more screws, bolts, usual stuff. Then bag C, another little spanner, add to the collection. Parts for your steering arms. So steering arms actually look like they're pretty good in this. It's like 3mm rod, because we have had issues with the Tamiya Barat steering rods and the Wild One steering rods. They're just useless. They're like 1.5mm rods and they just keep bending. So with this kit, I'm made up that they're a little bit more substantial, so that's good. So they wouldn't be popping off like the others do, or did, because the issue's now been sorted on the Brat. So lastly, we have the motor. Oh, look at that. Dinky little 380. Now with this one, it's got the pinion gear pre-attached. What a cute little thing. Obviously we're definitely not using this. Just too small, 200 powered. I suppose it's okay if you're just building the kit standard. If it's going to be a shelf queen, or if your son or daughter maybe is just running it around the garden, but for us, we need the power. So Yeah, the 380 won't be going out. I might find something to use this on, you never know. I doubt it'll ever go in an RC. But the difference in size is quite dramatic, really, between the 380 and the 540. Huh. That's cool. Very good. So yeah, 540 definitely instead. So lastly, in the box, usual paperwork. Look at that one. So we've got decals, very basic for the holiday buggy. Still nice. For the box art, you got your numbers, so you can customise it to whatever your number you want holiday buggy to be. You got your main decals for the shell. So I'll use a couple of those, but I'm definitely not using the blue and the yellow. They're a bit too boring and retro for me, those. So, but they might get used on another build in the future, maybe. Aerial straw, yeah, that wouldn't be going anywhere. The booklet, usual stuff. Dead simple, all your instructions. Put all gears together. Motor placement. So with this one, we're going to be using the 19 tooth pinion with a torque tune motor. How to put your dampers together, put those on the shock towers, your bathtub chassis, battery holder, your electrics. Everything you need to know, putting your wheels on, putting the shell together. And then it gives you the instructions for actually fitting 540 motor there. So that's pretty good. And then health and safety. But yeah, that's it. The holiday buggy. Really nice, really good kit. Won't take long to put together. With this one, a few hours, I reckon. But yeah, the shell. Can't wait to do something with the shell. It's different. It's nice. And I love the hard shell. You can do so much more with them. So yeah, wait and see. So stay tuned. We'll do the build, take it for its first run. So please like, subscribe, and we'll see you soon. See ya.
So you don't miss out on further videos and similar nonsense, please like, feel free to comment, definitely subscribe, and press that bell-shaped thingy to be woken up at all hours for further content. But for now, that's your lot.